What about discipline? You have so much discipline. You keep working. There's never been, because it's interesting in the book, you talk about this thing, because you party, you party, and, you talk about, you're a social person, and yet, you're still able to focus, and you have all this drive. What do you attribute that to?
I think I'm naturally very energetic. My sleeping patterns were really always erratic as a kid. I tell a story in the book about when my dad tried to reach out and connect with his 15-year-old son by taking me out to dig holes in the road for a week. What are you doing? But that's what my dad did until I used to see my dad go out. He used to leave the house at 6 o'clock. Some of my childhood, I'm super proud of it. I'm proud of my parents, but it sounds like something from the 30s, When in fact, it was the 1970s and the 80s when my dad used to leave the house 5:30 in the morning in the dark, clamber into a van with his mates, and he'd go out and he'd dig holes in the road, he'd dig ditches in the road and put gas pipes down, and he did that until 1996 or something like that. And he liked it. Probably to get away from me, But they also, I was the oldest of the kids in my family, and my mother first came over to England when she was 15 to work, and my dad left school. As I say, it really sounds like something from 100 years earlier, but my dad left school when he was 11, and I just grew up around workers, and again, Thatcher's Britain, when I went to high school in 1975, all of these boys who weren't creative, by then I was always going to be a musician, but all these guys I went to school with were like, okay, well, we could just, even if we just fuck around for 5 years, when we leave school, I'll be an electrician, I'll be a joiner, we had all of these crafts, that's what I want to do. But what happened was they just left school and everybody had to get a sign on the door, So I had my sort of drive comes from being super working class, seeing that behaviour in my parents. But the other thing about my parents was that they, even if they had the money, they weren't going to give it to me. When I left school at 15, they were like, "That's your tough shit." So I had all this idealism about being a musician. I'd already learned to play the guitar when I was a little kid. Started playing when I was about 8 or 9. I had all of these dreams and idealism and about pop culture and about being in a band, so there was no way I was not going to do that. But I was also really, really desperate. I was desperate to get out of the suburbs. I was desperate to... I'd never been on a plane, I was desperate to have some fun, and I was desperate to play music. And desperation plus hyperactivity plus ambition just added up to me being this very driven person. Also, my heroes were very, very resourceful. A big hero of mine was Andrew Oldham, who managed the Rolling Stones. He was almost as big a hero to me, or a big inspiration to me as any guitar player. This hustling guy who's going to make things happen.
And those manager characters in the 60s are...
Well, I found that to be very romantic. So I was really hyperactive, so it came in very handy.